To start mounting the Step-N-Guard step and mud flap system, first, prep the receiver bar. Place the drill template between the two flanges on the receiver bar. Use a 1/8 drill bit, or center punch, to make your starting mark into the metal on each side of the receiver. Make 2 holes on the back, and 1 on the bottom, furthest from the truck center. With the provided 5/16 bit, drill through each hole. Then tap all 3 holes with the provided 3/8 16 tap. Screw all of the 3/8 jam nuts completely onto the 3/8 set screws, and start into each of the holes drilled earlier, but not so far that they penetrate the inside of the tube. With the cross-support end facing the receiver, and the step grip facing up, slide the T-slot tube into the vehicle receiver. Adjust so that the outer end of the tube is approximately 1 inch past the tire sidewall, but make sure to leave a minimum 4 inches of tube inside the vehicle receiver. Starting from the bottom, tighten the set screws, making sure the T-slot tube is pressed tightly against the top and axle sides of the receiver tube. Gently tighten as you go, and make sure the jam nuts do not get tightened at this time. Torque to 25 foot-pounds. Repeat on the opposite side of the vehicle. While the vehicle has full tongue weight and the bar is at the lowest point you'll be towing, measure from the center of the bar to the ground to determine mud flap length. Subtract 3 to 5 inches from this measurement. Your goal is to ensure that the bottom of the flap will not drag, resulting in flying debris. Lay the flap down on a flat surface, grooved side down. Measure from the bottom of the flap up to your previously determined length. Use an erasable marker to mark the length on both sides. Then, using a straight edge, draw a line between the 2 marks. This will be your guide when you trim the flap. Note that on the dually flap, you will not use the original holes. You will trim this end off and drill your own holes. When cutting and drilling the flap, we recommend placing a piece of wood under the flap to avoid damaging your tools or the underlying surface. Using a straight edge to make a straight line, cut through the flap. Lay the anti-sail plate across the newly cut edge of the flap, making sure the top is completely flush with the flap. Using the plate as a template, carefully drill out 4 holes on the flap with a 5/16 inch drill bit. Insert an M6 Allen screw into each hole from the front side of the plate and flap. Then thread an M6 T-nut onto the back of each screw, but do not tighten these yet. Slide the T-nuts into the lower line of the T-slot bar until the outer edge of the flap is flush with the bar. If you purchased additional accessories, install those at this time. Insert the end cap upright on the outer end of the bar. Use a rubber mallet if needed. Align the flap to be flush with the end cap, and then tighten the 4 Allen screws to 90 inch-pounds torque. Step on the bar and give a couple bounces, then retorque as needed. Tighten the jam nuts. After about a week's use, retorque again to ensure nothing has slipped loose. Congratulations! You have successfully installed your Step-N-Guard step and mud flap system. If you have any questions, send them to Bart at stepandguard.com.